Oh, it's starting to see you guys there. I'm sorry. I was studying all this reality and facts and trying to eat breakfast, and you are going to interrupt my breakfast and make me explain something to you. Let me explain what yesterday's episode was about that got everybody's panties in a bunch and crying in the comment section. That I understand genetic advantages. I'm speaking from the point of view of 2A, 3A, 4A, and 5A schools. I understand the genetic advantages of teams when you look at a team like Duncanville or DeSoto or Austin Westlake. There's no 6A teams down here, so I'm not speaking from that point of view. There's nobody down here that can hang with the DeSoto or a Duncanville type of team, but there are 6A teams with 5,000 enrollments that nobody down here has to worry about. Yeah, I just want to explain that because some of you think, oh, this guy doesn't get it. I get genetic advantages. That doesn't exist in the 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A teams to the extent you don't see any teams in those classifications that look like Westlake or Duncanville or DeSoto or have an entire offense of D1 future D1 players. That does not exist at the 2A, 3A, 4A, and 5A level. So that's a perspective I'm speaking from when I say miss me with that genetic advantages bullshit. But even at that, a few years ago, I saw Edinburgh Villa lose to Westlake and Corpus 28-0. That's not bad to lose a team loaded like Austin Westlake 28-0, and you're a Valley team. And it wasn't like it was 20-0 in the first quarter, and then Westlake put in their starter and put in their backups in the third quarter. So, I mean, Villa played their ass off. It can be done. That Wagner team that beat Vets by like 1,000,000 points a few years ago. Flower Bluff almost beat that Wagner team. It can be done. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I understand. I get genetic advantages. It's just like there's no. If we had 6A teams, and they'd talk about it. We don't have any 6A teams down here. Not even Vets Memorial is 6A. Yeah. So like I told someone in the comment section, for everything you tell me about genetic advantages at the 3A, 4A, whatever level, all I have to do is tell you then how does Calallen do it, and then you have to shut up because it's just what genetic advantages the kids at Calallen have. I mean, those are kids that just put in the work, the extra work in the weight room. And they just work their ass off to be as good as they are. There's no D1 kids on Calallen's roster, with the exception of once in a while. You know, they had the one kid that went to USC. Was it this year or last year? I don't remember. But that's not an every year thing, and it's one kid at a time. It's not a team loaded with a bunch of D1 athletes. And that wasn't even the team that played for State. The team that played for State didn't have any D1 athletes on it. It wasn't loaded with college-bound kids. But they always find a way. Calallen always finds a way. That's my point of yesterday's video. How does Calallen find a way and no one else around here can? Calallen's right here in Corpus. They're not outside of Austin or Houston or Dallas. They're right here in Corpus. Also, the comments from people, mostly Vets fans, because I don't know, they thought this video was about them since they got whooped by Cedar Park and Wagner a couple of years. This wasn't about any one school in particular, not Vets, but their fans seem to get annoyed with the sarcastic remarks about, why don't you come teach the coaches how to win state? No, when did I say I know more than coaches, dude? I never said that. You don't even get me in the next Zo's battle with them. I'll get my ass whooped. I get it. But some stuff is just common sense, and some stuff I understand coaches have their hands tied. You got to watch how you talk to kids nowadays. But there's still ways to get the points across. You probably can't be as rude about it the way I am in my video, but there's ways to get your points across. So yeah, this is just going to be a short video to explain to the people in the comment section that thinks that this guy doesn't get it about genetic advantages. It's just missing me with that crap because, like I said, show me what genetic advantages Calallen has that causes them to keep playing for semifinals in state every other year. I mean, it's just stop it, man. Their kids, their line their O-line and D-line looks like they hit the weight room. That's what I see when I watch them. They look like they put in extra work. If all you're doing is what your coach tells you to do during the offseason and what he tells you to do during the season, that's not enough. What are you doing on your own on the weekends to try and win a state championship? And that's not me being a hypocrite. I didn't put in that kind of extra work on weekends. Weekends were, like I said in my last video, though, I wish someone would have sat me down and told me these things. Those kids up north look the way they do. You can say part of it's genes, but they're putting in the extra work that you obviously aren't putting in. And that's not to say it about every single kid we have here. Obviously, I'm sure there's a kid here and there that are doing that extra stuff on their own on weekends. But it's not enough of you are doing it to be able to compete with the rest of the state. And y'all can, like I said, y'all can make all the comments you want about genetic advantages on the comment section or counter whatever I say, your sarcastic remarks about come teach the coaches how to do it. And all I'll say to you is look at Kyle Allen. And then you have to shut up because there's no genetic advantages on that team that other teams around here don't have. The Kyle Allen doesn't look like nobody else looks around here. So yeah, this was just going to be a short, quick episode on just explaining everything I said yesterday. I'm surprised nobody cried about where everybody else's bitches comments, to be honest. Nobody was calling any kids or coaches or fans bitches. Be someone's bitch. That's a figure of speech. That's all it is. But yeah, I don't care. If I look like a bad guy, I look like a bad guy. I'll say what needs to be said, in my opinion. It's my opinion. I get it's my opinion only. I don't think what I'm saying is 100% facts. A lot of it is my opinion. But this is my page, so I'm going to say my opinion. You don't like it, you can leave the page. I'll be the bad guy and say these fucked up things on my videos. If it even just makes one kid say, fuck it, I'm going to prove this asshole wrong. I don't care. That's the point of it. That's the point of what I'm saying. It's not to be a hater. It's I want better for South Texas. That's it. Thank you to those of you who follow the page and get it when I say the things I say. Have a good day. Oh yeah, this video is going to be shitty quality because I'm fixing to leave it at work in a minute, so I have to film it on my phone, so it's going to be shitty quality compared to the other ones. And that way I can edit it while I'm at work instead of having to wait till tonight when I get back here to my computer. So I just filmed it on my phone. But thank you to those of you that stay following, and have a nice day.